So, I met my... Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story time about why I need a new tattoo artist and how I got a whole half sleeve for free.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
So, I met my tattoo artist through my ex when I was with him at the time. This artist does really good work. I really liked his line work. He did this arm as well. So he owns the tattoo shop. So we got along really well, especially knowing that he had a wife and kids. I had no sort of weird feelings with a man like tattooing me. And so that was how I got to know him. Fast forward, me and my boyfriend break up. And I want to get another half sleeve done. So I hit him up. I end up going to this shop. And as he's tattooing my arm, he's like, hey, I heard you and so aren't together anymore. And I was like, yeah, kind of out of my control, but it happens. And he's like, yeah, so when is it my turn? Huh? I was like, huh? Nah, that's funny. That's crazy. I'm trying to de-escalate because he has a needle in my arm. He can easily just ruin my arm piece. Fast forward, he finishes the first part of my arm. And I go to pay him. He's like, no, just pay me the next time you come. The following week, I come in for the next part of my arm. He finishes that one. He continues to talk about it and then states that he has a couch in the back room. I got a couch in the back room, just letting you know. A couch? For what? So I'm like, that's cool. You ever take naps on there? Again, fast forward, he finishes my tattoo. I go to pay him. He says, just pay me for the full sleeve when you come in next week, because he was doing the third part of my arm. He then messages me in vanish mode, okay? DMs me in vanish mode, talking about how we can do something on the side, like we could use that couch next session. And I'm like, no. So I go back, I reply, and I tell him, I don't feel comfortable with this. You're my tattoo artist. That's it. I'm not one to wreck a marriage, especially because you just had a baby that's 1 month old. And
See, that right there is telling that man he got a chance. Well, it's like, I will get down with the get down, but it's like, I don't want to ruin your marriage. And you just had a baby. But that's the reason. Other than that, I'm going. But look, here's the thing, right? The fact that her ex introduced her to this guy and now she's going to him without her ex, fellas, y'all got to be careful out here, bro. Because sometimes y'all could be introducing your girl to her next guy. Y'all got to understand it. And here's the thing, when a man is providing a benefit for a woman, she's going to break him off, man. Believe it or not, especially to get tats. If y'all don't know, those guys be smashing the most chicks out here. Those tattoo artists. When it comes to these birds love to get tats and relax and have a drink and vibe and just lay there and enjoy the pain. Y'all gotta understand that. Birds love pain. Okay? They love that type of shit, bro. So they will lay there and vibe with that guy while they get these tats. And again, the fact that they are getting injected by a needle, women love that type of pain, bro. Especially birds. They love that.
I wasn't attracted to him, okay? And I just don't work that way. It's not your turn now. What the hell? That's so weird of you. Said, I understand if you don't want to tattoo me for this last session. I'll pay you for what you did and call it a day. I'll find somebody else to finish it. He replies, no, no worries. Tattoo artist it is. To me, that means, okay, you understand that I do not want anything more than you just being my tattoo artist and me being your customer. I basically had to have my arm behind me like this, and he was tattooing back there. So the whole time he has somebody there with us, which made me feel so comfortable because I didn't have to talk to him. So he's tattooing me, homeboy's there.
Wait, nah, time out. So she went back? Yo, this bird is disgusting, bro. She's making a video. She's trying to tell us, oh, he's trying to hit on me. If you know he's trying to smash, why you keep going back? That's the thing, because he's providing this bird a benefit, especially if he's good at his job. Oh shit. He gotta. Y'all gotta understand, birds are extremely easy to smash. All you gotta do is sprinkle crumbs or provide a bird a benefit, and she can't say no. Because birds are trained to use their body to get what they want. So their body is a bargaining tool. It's like, if I want to get my phone bill paid, you want some of this body? It's like, if I want a free meal, you want some of this body? It's like, if she want to go shopping, you want some of this body? It's like, if she want to go on a vacation, you want some of this body? That's how a bird mind works. She ain't got no type of intellectual capital. She's not specialized in anything where she got to use her brain. All a bird only know how to do is use her body. That's why when she get a little bit of money, she's going to invest in lip fillers, BBLs, fake hair, fake tits. That's why you can't save these birds, bro. You really can't, man.
And then homeboy leaves, and the tattoo artist says, so I got this really weird message from your Instagram. I think your Instagram got hacked. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, because it said something about like you didn't want to hook up with me and you just wanted me to be your tattoo artist. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good off of that. At the end, when I go to pay him, he told me that I didn't have to pay for me to consider his offer about the back couch, and that would be payment enough. This is where I say that men are so stupid with money, because how are you going to go from declining my money that I was going to pay you fully to support your family, and you're just going to tell me to keep that in return for me to consider sleeping with you? Not going to happen. I blocked him. I got a free tattoo, but his poor wife and family. Men are scum. Okay, I'm going to
Dumb bird, bro. Look, here's the thing, right? He's a smart man. He knows the quality of his work. Understand something. If you find a good tattoo artist, you pretty much will keep working with him, because it's very hard to find a person who does good work. And the fact that this bird always go back to him even after she left her boyfriend who introduced her to him, she still went back to him after the boyfriend. You think this bird is not going back? Look, is either this guy already smashed or he knows he's gonna smash. That's why he thought her Instagram was hacked. It's like, yo, hold on. Something was wrong. Something was wrong with your gram. You wasn't talking right. You see what I'm saying? You weren't talking right. So when he saw her in person, like, that's what he said. Is like, yo, what's up? Like, all right. because he knows she's going. He knows she's going. It's just sad, bro. But let's take a look at this chick, man. This chick trying to tell us a little bird story. Look at her. Yeah, she going, bro. Yeah, she going. She's super going. And he knows it. He knows it. Look, let me tell y'all something, fellas. Once you go on a woman's social media page and she's sexualizing herself, she's dressing half naked, that's a woman who is out here seeking attention. Those women usually got a very low self esteem. And once they find something to highlight, right? Like if she got a low self esteem and she went and get some titties and stuff like that, you will see how fast she will show that shit on the internet because that's a woman who wants attention. She wants male attention. Bird energy, fellas. Y'all gotta understand these things, man. Be wise out here, fellas. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm out. This is what you yo, imagine him being in a hospital trying to deal with pregnant and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.